Hey guys, what's going on? It's Spurs bringing us another video. This is going to be a commentary over some gameplay using the FHR and how I almost dropped the nuclear, but I got denied in the most ridiculous way. If you want to see it, make sure you guys keep watching. And if you want to hear about me rant about this stupid game that I decided to buy for $100, stick around. It should be interesting. So, as you saw, I was working on gold guns, so if you're gonna be like wondering why I'm trying to slide, at one point I even back up and try to slide and kill a kid. You understand why. But let's talk about what I did. Is one day I got real mad, and then I just decided to separate them into the 3 years of what Infinity Ward worked on and what they didn't work on. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I personally feel about this game, and if you want to hear it, stick around. If you don't, toodles, I guess. They worked on calling cards. Okay, I have a flag as mine. Everyone has their own flag. Their country's flag. US, Belgium, Germany, whatever. Cool, right? Not that game. It's not a game changer that much. It's not like if you have the American flag, your bullets do more damage, or you have the Chinese flag, your bullets go farther. Whatever. You know, it's just regular stuff. So cool. And the stuff that I'm gonna be listing, the time that they spent on this stuff, they could have spent on the didn't stuff, which they didn't work on. It made the game a whole lot better than what it is, because it's not that good. Next, they worked on lethals and tacticals. How do you stick 10 lethals in a damn game? 10 lethals. How do you go from releasing Modern Warfare Remastered that has 1 lethal, 1 tactical, that's it. You don't even get to choose if you want them. You just get them. It's like the ugly baby that you're stuck with. And then you go to putting 10, you get Seeker, Spider, Tracker, Semtex, which is fine. You don't even have frags in this game. Like, if you're going to have 10, out of the 10 of them, you cannot put just a regular frag. You have to put a cluster grenade? Okay. Same thing with tacticals. We got 8 tacticals in this game. It's ridiculous. I really just, I don't know. Let's move on to the rigs. The rigs are basically specialists if you're not up to date with this it's so-called Infinite Warfare stuff. I think there's six rigs, or 6 characters if you want to call them specialists. Then there's 3 weapons, or there's like 1 weapon and 2 abilities for each person, and then you got 3 more perks that you could choose. So there's like a total of like 54, 50 something combinations that you could have of a specialist. And I don't know why they put all that work into that when they could have been putting it into the, spawns or something like that. But then again, a well executed game and well planned and everything, just like a project when you're gonna turn something into school. Believe me, I'm that kind of person too that likes to wait last minute. But if you have enough time, you could do a fairly good job. Now, they could have put all this stuff into the worked on side, that they worked on it, they spent their time on it. It looks good with, minuscule things that people are complaining about. But I guess they just pulled a flares and they just decided to do this game like with the last year remaining. Anyways, we got mission teams next. What is a mission team? I got level 50 on Wolverines. Like, how? Like, what do I get? I didn't get anything for being level 50. Hopefully when I max out all the levels, if I even get that far with this terrible game, hopefully I'll be able to get something. But so far, for maxing out a mission team, I didn't get much. Once again, I don't know why they work on that, if they could work on something else. But Quartermaster, which is a crypto key store, they worked on that. Variants, basically pay to play. If I'm playing, someone with a lot of money, they could do just as well, if even better than me, because their gun shreds, and I just like to generally use a regular gun, because when you start playing UMGs and you're used to melting in 2 bullets or 3 bullets, which is what I get melted on, and you start shooting 3 bullets, your time, like your thought, like usually I'm like, alright, 3 bullets, they're dead, and then you just turn around and see if there's someone else there. Like, if you play UMGs, you get what I mean. But you just knowing how quick it is to kill it, it's just thrown off. Anyways, we went over nades, useless game modes like frontline and defender. Frontline, really, just TDM with with one spawn. I could sit in my spawn and you could just keep on running at me, and I'll have your LMG, scavenger, what else, trophy systems, I don't know. Basically, you don't get damaged in your spawn, and the enemy team can keep on running at you because they want the W. And yeah, it's pretty much for what they worked on. What they didn't work on were the guns. Ridiculous how some guns take 4 shots to kill. Like this gun, I think it takes like 3 to 4 shots to kill. But there's a good amount of times that it's taken 5 to 6 shots to kill. And it's not even from a range, it's like medium range, which at that point it should maybe even be like max 4 to 5. Time to kill, I die in about 3 bullets. Camos, not that groundbreaking. Like I said, I was going for camos. Just the camos look so ugly in this game, but like I'm not even gonna focus too much on that because I don't worry about that. I just do it because, you know, I get a good amount of XP and, you know, they look cool. It didn't work on maps, the detail. On Outbreak, there's a part of the map where if you jump too high, you get your head chopped off by a fan. I mean, in AW, when we were like double jumping in like a single floored room and we were like just smacking our heads on like ceilings, I didn't hear anyone's neck crunching off, but I guess you could get your neck chopped off in this game. The spawns have gotten killed and have killed so many people right off their spawns. I guess the reason for creating Frontline and making that a playlist of its own. Score streaks. What are score streaks in this game? Bombing runs, or not bombing runs, what is it called? Scorchers. What the heck? You know, the only score streak that I could kind of think of that's decently good is the Warden, and the Shock Sentry, maybe. The other ones are kind of ridiculous. Like the Thor is like trying to be like the VTOL. No, not the VTOL. Dang, I forget that score streak from Black Ops 2. No, I just forgot it. Alright. The scoreboard looks the same as the beta and the competitive CWL. Now, I'm going to compare the last two, the scoreboard and the CWL. What I just want to say about those is that from the Black Ops 3 beta to the Black Ops 2 release, it was about 3 months, right? It came out in August, the beta, and then the game came out in November. The Infinite Warfare release and beta, I think it was sometime in October, and the game was released the 4th of November, which is like, we're looking at 3 months versus 3 weeks. Now, what are you going to do in 3 weeks? If you haven't done shit in 3 years, what the fuck are you going to do in 3 weeks? Like, let's be honest. Come on. Scoreboard looks the same. Everything looks the same. It's ridiculous. CWL, you have people leaving games and then joining back. It's ridiculous. I've gotten so pissed off about this stuff. Hopefully you guys understand. But anyways, guys, there's a lot to talk about in such a small video. Glad I got it done. Had to get some stuff off my chest about this garbage game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and comment accordingly, and you sub to get more of these videos in your sub boxes. As always, guys, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Take care.